All right, guys. So here's a quick video lesson for you, and I want to start it off by asking you a question. You remember that phrase that you've heard me probably say time and time again, where today's movers are tomorrow's losers? PIRS is a prime example of this. Now, this was a stock yesterday that moved about 100 and some odd percent intraday, pre-market, intraday, post-market. It was a runner. It was a big moving stock. Biotechnology stocks, my favorite, and it's a low float stock. It's also an optionable stock. So this is like it's giving you it's an all access pass trade essentially. It's giving you everything that you need. It's got volatility, it's got derivatives, it's got common stock obviously, and it was moving and there was a catalyst and it was a great stock. So we talked about the trade yesterday. We talked about these key levels. We talked about dip buy in and around the VWAP and key levels to hold down through here at about 286, and price action squeezed, and it squeezed pretty hard from about the mid to low threes, 312, all the way into the $5.50 range. That was yesterday. Today's movers are tomorrow's losers. Today, what happened is you can see that we capped out at this level and we stepped down and we put in this pre-market low at about 470. You'll also notice right through here that yesterday's sort of range, it peaks here, pulls back here, holds here. If we actually come straight across, you'll see that there's an approximate level here that needs to be paid attention to and needs to be respected. Price action comes down, puts in this 440, bounces right into that level. What does it do? It turns around. This is where you start to see what's really going on with this trade. Market opens right through here. You can see that we've got a technical double top. Okay, this is bearish. This is also a sign of a reversal. If you look at everything that's going on right now, pardon me, you'll also notice that there is some divergence in the on the MACD. So the momentum is now fading as well. So you've got this massive mover yesterday. It caps out, triple tops, pulls back, sets a range or a level, lower level, range low, rallies into a previous level right through here, double tops, and immediately starts to sell off, and you've got bearish divergence. These are all the hallmarks of a stock that is going to fade. You can see this little pre-market level right through here. I watched this get taken out, and it was in between these two levels that I decided to start to participate and short this using weeklies, and they were puts. And where I started to get into this was probably in and around this area right through here. First little pullback. I was willing to let this thing go all the way up into this area right through here because there was that short-term level. Ultimately, I would have loved to have gotten in here. I sort of stalled a little bit, and my timing wasn't great, but this thing dropped. It bounced off of that range low, 440, that support level. So we got a bounce, or yeah, bounce, and then right through here there was no bounce. So right off of here in this area, it moves lower. I'm in the trade. It rallies right back into that 440. This is confirmation that this thing is going to potentially tank. If you look at the the MACD right through here, you'll see that we are pre-sell signal. Everything from here is saying this has a high probability of getting short. If you're in this, hold it. Don't you dare sell it. And that's what I did. And I held this thing all day. Now, it was a bit of a snoozer move. You could see that this thing actually just stepped down. It was a very, very nice stair-stepping play. And what I mean is it steps down, light rally, steps down, light rally, steps down, light rally, etc. And then it hit this floor in towards the close. And I did lose a little bit of time value on these because, again, I'm using weekly options. These things are expiring on Friday. We're getting into late Wednesday session right through here. So we double topped and then it rallied up through here. This little rally was below this level. You can see that we're holding, again, more levels are being held and respected. And so the idea was if we can get back down to this support level or even break down, I'll sell it. I was forced to sell because I was getting too close to the closing bell. And the fact about this particular position is it had tight spreads, but there were moments in the day that the spreads were opening up, almost suggesting that there were moments where there were areas of, the opposite of liquidity. Things weren't very, very liquid. And I was a little bit skeptical about what was going on there. Fact is, I got in at 135 puts. That's what I paid for them, $1.35 a contract. I sold them for $1.70. So I think it was about a 20 some odd percent rip to the downside on the puts that I was buying. And this is a prime example of why it's important to have a hedged thesis. What happens if price action goes long, and what happens when it inevitably goes short? And understand both sides of the trade, understand the key levels that you're going to be trading, and then just hit your marks. And PIRS, great example of how this was a long trade yesterday and a short trade today. And it's a great example that a trader shouldn't be long biased, shouldn't be short biased. You can be a perma bull, you can be a perma bear, but when you're actually working and you're putting on positions, there should be zero expectation of market direction. There should be zero biasness. These are my personal thoughts. And the job of a trader is to stay open-minded and understand that mother market and price action is going to do what it's going to do. We have zero control. Retail traders primarily have zero control. And it's about understanding that, okay, this is going to move. I'm going to get with the move. And I'm going to ask the market to give me signals as to when this move is over and get out. And that's what true hardcore TA traders do. So I hope that some of that's helped. If you have any questions, by all means, please feel free to reach out. And see you in the next video.